This year marks the UNESCO International Year of Quantum Science and Technology. But why 2025? And why does quantum science deserve this spotlight? To find out, we need to take a journey to the past. So let's go back 125 years to 1900, where Max Planck introduced the idea of energy quantization, marking the birth of quantum theory. Following this, in the 1920s, we witnessed the biggest breakthrough in quantum mechanics, with concepts such as wave-particle duality and uncertainty being introduced by Heisenberg, Schrödinger, and Dirac, laying the foundations for quantum as we know it today. Building upon these foundations, 10 years later, Einstein, Podolsky, and Rosen proposed the EPR paradox, a thought experiment that challenged the completeness of quantum theory, and to this day, this paradox plays a key role in academic debates. One of the most interesting points highlighted during the keynote speeches at the opening ceremony was the impact quantum mechanics has already had on innovation, through its fundamental role in the development of transistors, which rely on principles such as quantum tunneling and energy band theory. These advancements have been crucial in shaping modern electronics and computing, highlighting how quantum has already made an impact. In 1964, we witnessed another landmark breakthrough, with Bell's theorem showing that quantum entanglement defies classical physics. In the 1980s, we witnessed the beginning of the second quantum revolution, with Richard Feynman and others proposing quantum computing, which led to the birth of quantum information science. Concurrently, experimental breakthroughs confirmed quantum entanglement and teleportation, paving the way for quantum communication. In the following decades, significant investment in quantum research led to milestones like Google's claim of quantum supremacy, demonstrating that a quantum computer can outperform classical supercomputers in specific tasks. With these advancements, marking the 100th anniversary of quantum foundations, Mexico spearheaded the initiative to designate 2025 as the International Year of Quantum, securing UNESCO's official endorsement. And Ghana formally submitted this resolution to the United Nations with the backing of over 70 countries. So after over a century of groundbreaking research, investment, and global collaboration, we have finally reached the International Year of Quantum.
Bonjour everyone, I am currently at the UNESCO World Headquarters in Paris, and I'd like to welcome you all to the opening ceremony for the International Year of Quantum. I'm truly honoured to be here today and tomorrow on the 4th and 5th of February representing Girls in Quantum as the UK Ambassador and Global Lead for Outreach. Today and tomorrow we're going to have a wide array of speakers ranging from Nobel Laureates to CEOs to policymakers, and they're all going to share their unique insights on this momentous occasion. So I'd like to bring you along and share this wonderful experience.
We started the day with a buzzing atmosphere and high-level opening remarks from global leaders in science and policy. During this event, I had the once-in-a-lifetime privilege of hearing from Nobel laureates like Professor Anne Louier and Professor William D. Phillips in their keynote speeches, and hearing from Professor Alain Aspect and Professor Sergei Harosh in their panel discussions, where they all traced the origins of quantum science, briefly experienced their work, and emphasized the crucial role of curiosity in the pursuit of scientific innovation. Their talks offered invaluable insight into how quantum has shaped our understanding and its potential to drive future technologies. I would highly recommend that all of you have a look at their really inspirational talks, which you can find on the UNESCO live stream.
A cell phone with an LED light on it, right? That means you've got a flashlight in your pocket. Everybody has a flashlight in their pocket. But the LED lights that are illuminating this this room are so much more efficient than old incandescent light bulbs that they're having a huge effect on the load that we put on the environment by having to supply the power. So quantum mechanics is already affecting the environment in a good way. We need to do a lot better if we're going to avoid the worst effects of global warming, but still we're getting somewhere.
It's partly forgotten, but let me at least show one picture of I think a very famous woman scientist, Maria Goppert-Mayer. She both was important for my own field of research because she predicted theoretically the possibility of multi-photon processes in 1931. And of course, she was very important in nuclear physics with the shell model of nuclei.
The panel discussions tackled some of the biggest challenges in quantum science today, with experts exploring everything from strategies to bridge the global quantum divide to the ethics of pushing the frontiers of quantum computing, communications, and sensing. These conversations weren't just theoretical or high level, they really set the stage for tangible global action in this historic year, with a common statement being that we should bring quantum from labs to everyday people in their everyday lives. For me, a real resounding theme was the power of education in driving this progress. One of the highlights of the event was exploring the exhibitions, from demonstrations of quantum concepts to creative interpretations of these same concepts through art. It was really fascinating to see how this science was brought to life in different ways. You're now going to hear from two exhibitors as they share more about their work and the ideas behind their exhibitions. The first exhibition sought out to demonstrate the concept of quantum superposition by using polarized light filters and mirrors to mimic different levels of light. As you walked around the exhibition, you would be able to look at the same point from different perspectives, highlighting the impact of walking in someone else's shoes.
In this installation, we visualize how a quantum particle behaves. So I can show you once again. So you can touch it anywhere, and the springs that you touch visualize a quantum particle. So this yellow area here is the initial superposition of a quantum particle, and then when you don't touch it for a while, it starts simulating how this quantum state changes over time. So this visualizes this quantum particle. The brightness corresponds to the square of the wave function, so the likelihood you would find it there. And then when you touch it again, you do an observation, and the quantum particle collapses into a random position. So this quantum wave function collapse is visualized. And then a lot of the other effects are artistic freedom, so that to make it look very playful and colorful. But then the scientific side is still there. And my part in this was to create this and to make it fun and playful. So I showed a lot of at science centers, events for kids, but also public outreach places and the art spaces.
Apart from the keynotes, panel discussions, and exhibitions, it was also really amazing to connect and reconnect with so many wonderful people who are passionate about quantum. Girls in Quantum had the incredible opportunity of having fireside chats with a few of the delegates, so if you want to hear about their first-hand experiences and learn about their aspirations for the International Year of Quantum, then stay tuned. I'm now back in the UK after an incredible experience, and reflecting on everything I learnt, I wanted to share 3 key takeaways that really stood out to me. The first key takeaway is the power of education. A resounding theme throughout the event was the importance of education in quantum science. From Nobel Laureates to seasoned industry professionals, all the speakers emphasised the need to make quantum more accessible, not just to specialists, but for students, educators, and the wider public. There was also a really strong push for moving away from the theoretical and technical side of quantum and bringing quantum into hands-on learning environments, ensuring the next generation is excited and equipped for future breakthroughs. And this year is the perfect opportunity. Another key takeaway is that global collaboration is key to driving progress. Quantum science is advancing at a remarkable pace, and one thing is clear: This progress is truly global. This event brought together experts from diverse backgrounds, representing institutions and industries across the world. This range highlighted how quantum innovation is not confined to one country or region. Collaborative efforts across borders are shaping this field, ensuring that developments in quantum computing, communications, and sensing are shared rather than siloed. And to continue this advancement, we need to maintain this collaborative commitment.
The third key takeaway was quantum's real impact. Beyond the theory, the discussions reinforced how quantum technologies are on the path to transforming real-world industries. From quantum sensing, applications that could revolutionize imaging, to quantum computing's potential to tackle complex models, the focus wasn't just on future possibilities, it was on the tangible progress that is being made today. The conversations underscored that quantum science isn't just an academic pursuit. It has the potential to address some of the world's most pressing challenges.
These are just a few of the insights I took away, but there was so much more discussed at this event. If you're interested in diving deeper, I highly recommend looking at UNESCO's live stream for the full playthrough. The most important note that really stood out to me from this entire event and the year ahead is that 100 years is just the beginning. Quantum science has come a long way, but its full potential is still far from being realised. We're only in the early stages of understanding and harnessing these technologies, and there's still so much work to be done. That's why continued research, collaboration, and education are more important than ever. In the International Year of Quantum, I'm excited to continue exploring and sharing more. As always, stay curious.